Welcome to RPA Hub. In this video, we'll discuss about text formatting in UiPath. Whenever we wanted to work on text-based content or string, normally this type of formatting is required. For performing these operations, we are going to use assign activity where we'll add simple text. And if you can see here, we have a complete sentence where you can see some informations are available, which contains date, time, email ID, as well as company website name. Here, we'll perform several operations in this sentence to get informations out of it. Here, I'll just drag and drop change case. By using the change case, we will try to convert the above text, which is a part of assign, into lowercase. And same informations I wanted to print into right line activity. Here, that's the reason I'm creating a variable. After the conversion is done from the complete sentence to lowercase, the same informations we will extract it and print it into the right line activity. Output we will add into the input of right line, and whenever we'll run the code, you can see those texts are available completely in lowercase. Here you can see in output panel the data is available into the lowercase. Now here you can see all those informations are available into the camel case, but now we convert it into lowercase. Next operations I wanted to perform as uppercase. Here you can see whenever I will convert the informations or data, then we'll get everything into uppercase. Next is capitalize each word. So capitalize each word is giving me output. Every word will have first alphabet in capital letter. That's how we'll get informations updated. Same thing will print into the right line. Finally, we have sentence case. In sentence case, whenever we'll run the code, we'll have all those sentences are printed into the lower case informations except first alphabet of complete text. That's how we can perform any such operations. Now, next operations I wanted to have combine text. In combined text, again, we'll try to get informations from the above and try to add all those words into the different lines. And after that, I wanted to combine the complete data into single sentence. Here we have different operations like new line, space, tab, comma, colon, and semicolon. Let's use one by one. And whenever we wanted to perform these operations, I wanted to store into output panel. And those outputs will be a part of right line input. Here we'll exactly use all those output into right line activity. Whenever I will run this code, I will get complete information printed accordingly. If you can see here, whenever I will perform the executions, we will have the complete word into single sentence separated with comma. Now we'll change into the different options and see the result. This time we have used colon operations. That's the reason you can see this type of result. This time we'll use semicolon. Now every word is separated with semicolon. We have new line option as well. So let's try it out with that. Now you can see all those text is printed into the new line format. Next activity I wanted to use was extra text. Now here I wanted to provide the source informations which we want in our above data. Here I wanted to extract just email ID and those informations I wanted to store into one variable. This variables will become output of my write line. You can see here, I've added write line and then I will run the code and see the result. So from the initial sentence, I wanted to extract the email ID from the data. If you can see, the data exists as multiple informations. Now, this time I wanted to extract the information's values between two strings. Here, let's consider I wanted to get the informations from this sentence, the project kickoff. I will add the same informations. Here, I will add the starting text and ending text. So my output will be meeting. And whenever I will run this code, I will get a desired result as meeting text printed because that's available in between two text. Let's try to work on find and replace activity where I will provide the input exactly same what we have in assigned activity. Here, I wanted to replace September 25 with some other text. So whenever I will run the code, it will replace from the existing sentence with a new value. Instead of September, I wanted to add as October. So whenever I will run this code, data will be updated and I will get the output which I wanted to store into one variable. And that data I wanted to print into right line, which we can also use it the message box. Now you can see here, whenever I will execute the code, here we have September replaced with October. The next actions I wanted to perform was split text, where the source text is exactly same sentence, and here I wanted to provide as split text as link phase. And then the informations I wanted to store into unexpected text, which will print into right line actions. Before that, we have to also iterate the complete process in for each because here we have lot of words available. Now, whenever I will run, I am able to see this information available. Here you can see the complete text is split in with space. Now we have several other operations, new line, tab, comma, colon, semicolon, all operations we can even perform it by using these values. This time I'm running with comma. Here you can see this got updated. For date and time format, let me do it in new sequence where we will add the informations of date and time and perform the action on those areas. Till now, we were working on just text or word. Here again, we'll use same sentence and we'll try to perform extract date and time from text. Because we have created a variables, from those variables, I will try to get informations of date because date and time formats are having different variations. We can even extract the data from different variations as well, which we can store into one variable now could get printed into right line whenever we'll run this code. Because this is into date and time format, we have to convert into two string and then run this code. As a desired result, you can see 9th September, which is 9, 25th is the date, and then following with year. Here we have several other operations like add or subtract from the date, which we can also play around it. Now, the questions to you is where and how effectively you're using text manipulations as well as text data manipulations, date or time manipulations in your projects. If you see any use cases, please add in the comment so that will be useful for our audience. Here, I am just trying to add assign activity along with current date and date and time format. Now, add or subtract date will try to get the current date and try to extract the informations and subtract the number of days which I wanted to add here. We can also add it. So first we'll perform with the add operations and then we'll do it for subtract. Whatever output it will generate will store into one variable that is modified date and will call into write line actions. Now here you can see modified date will get printed whenever I will run this code. I wanted to convert into two strings, otherwise we will get an error. I'm trying to add 5 days. So whenever it will generate the output, you can see along with the current date, it will add 5 days and then print the result. Similarly, we can also do it for the subtract operations. So if you can see here, the current date is 19th of September. So whatever number will add, it will subtract. If you want, even you can change the month or days, totally up to you. Now here it extracted data, then subtracted 2 months from the current date, and then it printed the final output. So that's how we can work with text manipulations as well as date and time manipulations. We also have format date as text where we can do some formatting. Whenever you want to perform any date and time formattings, we can use this activity where we can do formatting like short date if we wanted to print as short date, if we wanted to print as long date along with date and time stamp, all those options are possible within this. And whatever is the output will store into one variable, which even will be called out into write line activity. Now let me run this code and see the result. I can see date and time got formatted and we got result. If you want, even we can change long date format, full date time formats, everything is available. Accordingly, you can play around it. If you see this video is useful, don't forget to share within your circle because your one step might change the life of others. That's all from today. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you have not yet subscribed this channel, feel free to hit like and subscribe button. And don't forget to press notification icon so whenever I will any new video, it will get notified to you. So bell icon is very important for you. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a good day ahead.